Hi everyone, I'm Rachel Bellaby, Family Tree's Deputy Editor, and today I'm here with Helen Tuffy, the magazine's editor, who's going to tell us a bit more about her work on Family Tree. So Helen, how long have you been involved with the magazine?
For quite a long time. I almost forget the beginning because I started off working on the computer section of Family Tree, but since 2007 I've been the editor, and it's been really fun looking at all the different aspects and how we can help readers learn more about their family history through Family Tree.
Great. Now I imagine that your interest in Family Tree goes back maybe a bit further than that.
Yeah, it does. I think I was lucky. I was one of those people who started getting into family history when I was a teenager, but I feel a bit silly now. I never actually knew it was called family history. I just called it like the olden days, and I'd write to the old people in my family, and then they would send me useful information and letters and postcards, things like that. And then it's as I got older, I realized it was called family history. It actually had a name, this kind of curious kind of interest in the past. So that's where I started. And then obviously working on Family Tree the whole time, like Rachel, you're great at this, you find loads of news. So every time I'm reading the news or doing the book reviews, reading people's articles, being immersed in the world of family history, you just can't help but be intrigued and think, right, I'm going to look up my ancestry in that database. I'm going to try out this tip. I'm going to, use all the useful advice that you find out through the mag, through the kind of online family history community as well. So yeah, it's unavoidable.
Yeah, and that's where you and I are so lucky, because we're working on a job in something that is our passion as well in our spare time. What do you like best about working on the magazine?
Definitely, I definitely know this. It is definitely the readers. And I probably spend about half my working life every day answering emails, which might sound a bit excessive, but obviously family history is so filled with good stories that there's always a lot to say and a lot to write about it. So a lot of readers write in and tell me what they're doing with their research. Other people are pitching article ideas. Other people have maybe got a problem, like a brick wall, or they've got a photo they can't date, so they're sending in correspondence, and then we deal with that via the Q&A pages of the magazine. So definitely the readers make the magazine, and they're what make my job really fun. And literally so many times a day I'll read an email from somebody and I'll be sitting there by myself and just makes you smile. And it's all about people's lives. People, they're writing about things that really matter to them. You want to find out about your family. You want to know what your ancestors got up to. You want to know about the sad bits and try and piece together those sad bits of your story. You want to treasure all the happy memories, find out about their adventures. And that's what I'm dealing with the whole time, just hearing about these cool, good and bad bits in people's family lives. But I think our families, whatever their makeup, and what, whether you're a big family, a little family, a broken family, a lucky family who has, not got any, well, there's going to be no family who hasn't got any chapters of sadness, but you haven't had those in recent times. Whatever family situation you are, they're important, and it kind of defines part of who we are. So it's very much about people, isn't it? So that's, yes, the readers.
People and the stories. And of course, with our readers, they range from somebody that's just getting into the hobby to people that might have been doing this for many, many years and have got so much knowledge. So how does one magazine manage to help everybody?
Well, it is hard, I have to say. It is really hard because there's so many different kind of spectrums of knowledge. If you're just starting, it can feel quite daunting. So on the mag, we try and make it be a really friendly read, really approachable, so that even if you are just starting, you don't kind of feel you don't feel overwhelmed. You think, no, I can do this. And hopefully we have enough interesting things and some cool stories, which are really inspiring and help people get into it that way. But then also for the more advanced readers, then we have in-depth articles, and we have DNA solutions, so that people who are looking at different aspects of their research, then they can really dig into those topics in a bit more detail. And the sort of contributors that we have, whether it's on our Q&A pages or in the articles, we have top-notch contributors, real experts in their field from around the world. So yeah, it's yeah, it's a juggling act, but it's definitely, I think it adds to the magazine. And also, I'll stop rambling in a minute. But the other thing is, when you do your family history, you might become really knowledgeable about one facet. But as soon as you're branching out, maybe into a new country or a new record collection that you haven't tried before, you're back to square one. And that's what makes it a fascinating hobby, because there is literally always something new to learn, a new kind of thing to unfold before you.
And of course, wherever you live in the world, you can get Family Tree, print or digital.
You can. And for Roots Deck, we have actually got a fabulous offer, and it's for our digital edition, and it's $16.99 for the year. And so for that, you'll be able to get a copy of Family Tree digitally to read on your device or on your laptop or desktop or whatever. And you'll be able to read it month after month. It's got loads of live links in it. We put other bespoke digital content in it. And so it's good fun, good way to learn about your family history, get new ideas and information and inspiration.
That sounds great. And we really hope that we will be welcoming lots of Roots Tech people to the Family Tree family this year. Thank you, Helen.
Thanks, Rachel.